Hi guys, and welcome back to The Good Place, Season 1, Episode 7. So last time, Episode 6, Eleanor officially said that she was the problem in the good place. She's supposed to be in the bad place. So yeah, I didn't expect that to happen so quick, and I'm kind of scared of how it's going to turn out because I don't remember that much. I remember some things, but not enough to have a sort of expect something. So yeah, let's go into
You forgot your own birthday. Not a great start.
yeah.
But it should be enough for Janet to locate your file. Janet?
Oh right.
What's that? What's that? What's this?
Her memory's still being rebooted because, someone murdered her. Janet, could you please locate the file for an Eleanor Shellstrop born in 1982?
Yes.
Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
Sure. Anything else?
Not exactly the cactus. This might take a while.
Whee!
They're not dirty, but it seems like I don't see as well. It's like there's a
Can't retrieve your file. Number 1. Did you ever commit a serious crime, such as murder, sexual harassment, arson, or otherwise?
No.
Did you ever have a vanity license plate like Mama's BMW, Lexus for Liz?
What's the point of that?
Food Guy?
No.
Did you ever reheat fish in an office microwave?
Ew. No.
Have you ever paid money to hear music performed by California funk rock band the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No.
Did you ever take off your shoes and socks on a commercial airline?
And socks? Ew. Who would do that?
People who go to the bad place, Eleanor, that's the point. And unless I can figure out a compelling reason to
But-
keep you here, you will spend eternity with murderers and arsonists and people who take off their shoes and socks on commercial airlines.
Really do have sympathy for your situation.
she doesn't know.
She was a good person, and then you learn that she's just an immoral grifter.
Honey, please.
She murdered Janet. As far as I'm concerned, the sooner she's gone, the better off we'll all be.
I understand that Eleanor violated our trust, but please, when you're talking to Michael, try to think about what she's had to go through.
Right. I will. For you. But we've been through a lot as well. You know, I haven't been this upset since my good friend Taylor was rudely upstaged by my other friend Kanye, who was defending my best friend, Beyonce.
And
I sense
a
bullshit.
multi-part question. Did you ever appear on the American television program The Bachelor, or its companion shows The Bachelor?
What kind of questions are these?
Or
Able to obtain Eleanor Shellstrop's file.
is it actually a cactus?
I don't understand.
I want to see the file for Eleanor Shellstrop. Is that what you have?
Or do you have a cactus?
I have the file.
You're sure? You have the file
And not
not
a
a cactus?
That is correct. I have Eleanor Shellstrop's file. I do not have a cactus.
Excellent. Please, give me the file.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need to understand every facet of this disaster. Tell me a lie about yourself. Any lie.
I love the opera.
And now a truth.
I love women's MMA.
We don't like to use this. We've never really had a call for it before.
And it was in your drawer?
Eleanor, did you murder Janet?
Oh my god,
No, I
she
did not.
didn't.
Do you know who did?
Yes.
Will you tell me who it was?
No.
I assume it was one of your friends, and I admire you for protecting him or her. But Eleanor, in the good place, there's no room for bad people. Or
Sister who soiled our paradise with her moral turpitude. Sir.
Thank you for
Spoiler talk? She's so like enraged and mad with reasons. But it's kind of funny because she's in the bad place too. Kind of funny.
confessing. I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah. I'm
Lying in any scenario is wrong, so if Michael asks you if you killed Janet, you should say yes. On the other hand, snitches do get stitches.
That is true. I read that once on the back of my boy Peanut's tricep.
Hey, you just casually cited Immanuel Kant. Yeah, I know we're in a miserable bind here, but this might be the proudest day of my life.
No offense, but that's a real bummer of a life.
Fine. I'll get right to
All
it.
the cactuses.
Did you murder Janet?
Cacti.
If it were up to me, I might find a way to look past her deficiencies. But it's not up to me, is it? There are some criteria that she unfortunately just didn't meet in her time on Earth.
So you think that I should send her to the bad place?
Well, I didn't say that. But is her staying here unfair to those who earned their place?
It sounds like you want her to leave.
Well, is it not she who wants us to leave her?
Thank you, Tahani. You've been a big help.
That was sarcasm.
Listen up, genius. He's gonna call you hilarious.
Moment of crisis.
I would be so trying
What
not
to
to
do
laugh.
with Eleanor? Should I let her stay? Should I send her away? You think I should send her away? No, I should let her stay? Or no, I shouldn't let her stay because she doesn't belong here? Or no, I
Double
should let her
negatives.
stay even though she does belong here? Oh, John. Your devotion to the noble truths has given you something that I don't have. Clarity.
Ouch.
Oh, of course. A cactus on its own intends no harm. It's only when we interfere that it becomes dangerous.
What?
I need to remember my own agency here. Oh, thank you, John. You're free to go. Oh, yes, of course. Help yourself. I've got plenty of them.
Julie's my cousin's daughter. Her mom is kind of a mess, so I used to take her to the mall sometimes and bought her churro dogs. It's a hot dog, but the bun is 2 churros, and it's tied together with a Slim Jim. It's an Arizona delicacy.
Oh, sounds awful. But it's very nice that you made that girl happy. So, what's this? Cool Threads. Glendale, Arizona's premier t-shirt emporium.
Can we skip around and circle back? How about I tell you more about those churro dogs? They came with unlimited ranch
Let's
dressing.
hear about the t-shirts, please.
Okay, I'll tell you, but it doesn't make me look great, so don't judge me.
That's literally the purpose of this entire exercise.
My roommate Madison, she was terrible.
Hey, Mads. I have to go to this stupid work party tonight. Can I borrow your peach dress? Oh, it's a hard no, babe. That dress is like twice your salary. And I gotta go to the DMV and pick up my vanity plates. Ciao, bitches.
Okay, she did suck.
Hey, losers. I'm going out. Can you send me?
Dude, that dress is hella ripped. What? Oh, you've been dry cleaner.
Well, that's the risk you take when you keep your clothes clean.
My mom's a lawyer. Those asswipes are gonna pay.
She sued for $900 for the dress and $80 million in emotional distress. The legal fees drove the dry cleaner out of business.
Oh, boy. Wait. This story's about t-shirts. There's more, isn't there?
A little. Check this out. Somebody put the dry cleaner story online and it went viral. Madison's famous.
The dress bitch?
Tweets calling me the dress bitch? Over a loser dry cleaner man? Why is everyone so jealous of me? This is a trash city.
I mean, yes, it was her fault that the dress ripped, and yes, it's really bad that you didn't tell her. At the same time, suing $9 million for emotional distress over a dress that ripped? Too much.
Full of idiots.
The dress bitch is so catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, someone could totally make t-shirts.
Oh.
No, 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 no. Do not tell me that you made t-shirts that said that and then sold them for a profit?
Wish I could tell you that, bud. I really do.
Girl, check it out. They're here.
Wait a second. Is this insane? I mean, should we be doing this?
Dude, Madison brought this on herself, okay? She's a nightmare of a person to everybody. Plus, you already have a ton of pre-orders. Here is your first cut of the profits.
Holy mama!
I can't believe you sold the t-shirt.
Does it help if they basically sold themselves?
I think you know it does not. You think you belong in the good place?
No, I don't.
But I mean, she doesn't deserve to be tortured.
What's up, dummy?
This is Michael, the architect from Good Place Neighborhood 12358W. I'm guessing you've been looking for someone called Eleanor Shellstrop. She's here. Come and get her.
Even she did really bad things. He's weird, the dress bitch.
Nuts. Thank you. Oh, flaming snake ate all the nuts you brought me.
Too nice to humiliate. Oh, hello. Hi. You look like a piece of crap. Are you Eleanor?
Dude, you're like a legend in the bad place. Here, check this out. Huh? Pretty great, right?
Trevor, do you know what caused this mistake? Because I cannot figure it out.
No, we're stumped. But don't sweat it, champ. She's definitely one of ours. So we'll just roll on out, and you can get back to putting rainbows up your butt, or whatever you do here. Okay? Let's hit it, sweetheart. We got a long ride.
What? Right now?
Trevor, for decency's sake, let her have some goodbyes.
Ugh. God, good people are the worst.
You're a really good fake cellmate. What are you guys doing here?
I thought it was only proper to see you off. It's the neighborly thing to do.
You guys came to say goodbye because you're my friends.
I lie. Suppose some part of me possibly has a sense of casual friendship with you. Much as one might be fond of a street cat.
Thanks, Donnie.
Thousands of stops for literally no reason. Now, you'll notice it's very hot in here, and it will get 1 degree hotter every time you think about how hot it is. Oops. You just thought about it.
Michael? Oh, hi, Judy. Want some pizza? Bad Place crew delivered 100 of these to my office. All Hawaiian. The worst pizza.
Michael, I murdered Janet. I knew about Eleanor from the beginning. I've been trying to help her become a better person, and when she found out that your retirement meant that you would be tortured, she immediately tried to find a way to prevent it. Eleanor is learning. She's just doing it after she died.
I did enjoy her company. But this is not Little League. There is no award for most improved player, Gene.
Well, maybe there should be.
Dude, what the fork?
Not leaving. Not with her. Not yet. Come on.
Wait, you want to keep her? Bro, that's our girl. We agreed on this.
No, what we agreed on was that this was a mistake. Trevor, we're in uncharted territory here. Until we can sort this out, she stays with us.
All right, fine. But until this is resolved, we're keeping the other Eleanor.
Fine. What? I'm sorry. The other Eleanor?
Yeah, the real Eleanor, the one that was supposed to be here but got sent down to us instead. She's on the train. Eleanor, come on out.
Hi, everyone. I'm Eleanor Shellstrop.
I feel like the longer this goes, the more I don't say anything. I feel like I barely said anything in the meanwhile. Holy mama. Hi. point that the system was shit. Um, of The Bad Place and The Good Place. And I'm glad we're finally kind of seeing it, because it's like, I don't know. Right now, up until now, I've lived kind of a average life, you know? I haven't saved anyone of certain death, and I haven't cursed anyone or did anything really bad. Like, admittedly, some of the things she did was very bad, including like the one what she did with the dog, and you know, there are incidents into where she did bad things that, like, oh, okay, that's kind of sucked as a person. But then there's also people like, I don't know, my mom, if I would send her to The Good Place, because she's an amazing person and I love her. But from the system, you would have needed to have done like so many things. Like, she wouldn't have gotten in, because it's like, and she's a good person. She lived a good life. She's kind. She's the best. But like, of course, she didn't. Not everyone just like goes on wars and like helps, goes charity work and like all of that stuff. But she was still a good person. I'm really bad at this, but that's what I'm saying. There needs maybe to be different kinds of like heaven and hell, if you know what I mean. Because yes, of course, there's kind of, because example, in Greek mythology, there's the Isle of the Heroes, right? Where the heroes go. Then there's the place where they get tortured. And then there's the kind of place where if you just lived a normal life for eternity, you just drift mindlessly. Which, there's a middle place for these people, but it still sucks. So, yeah. Anyways, maybe like should be, like I was saying, maybe there's some parts of heaven that are for the real people who did like the amazing people, right? And they have the luxury, and they have everything they want, and you have kind of like the lower places of heaven, or the good place, where it's just like good things, and there are bad things too, but it's relatable to how you lived your life. Anyways, yeah, we finally got to see people of The Bad Place, and it does look like they suck. And I was expecting sort of torture immediately, but no, it's more like subtle torture in the way that he was like, oh yeah, it's really hot, and every time you think about it, it gets hotter. That's torture, but not in the way you would think of torture. In torture, you think of blood injuries, of whipping, of all that, and but yeah, I thought it was more subtle. And oh my god, I didn't even think of Eleanor, the real one, in hell. I don't know, assumed she didn't exist, sort of. That was so much trauma. Oh my god. And she looks so kind. Seriously, her face looks so kind. What else? Oh yeah, I was about to say Tahiti, which is Tahani. She was like, she likes her as a friend, but she's like, At first I was like, man, you're kind of being a real bitch here. But then she settled down a bit. Jason keeps being himself, and somehow people think he's the best. He just bricked himself on a cactus because he was curious / a little bit dumb. And he was like, oh my god, it's wisdom. The cactus doesn't hurt in itself, only if you reach for it. It's like, dude. JD, poor JD. And like, he confessed to killing her, knowing that he might go to hell too. People are brave in this shit. I want to talk more about the system, but I feel like I don't know much about it, and I would kind of be going in circle around this point of that it's not fair, and since I don't really know anything else, it's not the best. Now, let's do a little bit of spoiler talk. Because everybody except Chidi, Tahani, Eleanor, and Jason, right, is like demons. So they all had to act so good, and then you see, I guess, demons who literally had to act bad, and I was saying, like, the real Eleanor, she looks like she has a nice face and all of that, and she does, but she's a demon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and because I don't think they planned that they would kill Janet. So, and I don't think I'm saying Michael planned for Chidi to reveal himself. I don't know how much of it is planned, and how much of it is kind of improvisation. Because like he was like, oh yeah, we could keep her here, and keep her tortured, and to be like, is she going to heaven, the good place or the bad place? Because that would fucking work, man. That would fucking work. It's really a genius plan, right? It's a genius plan, and the fact that he figured it out is sort of, you wouldn't think of it. Like the fact that Eleanor thought of it at the end, I'm like, what? Yeah, that's still, I think the spoiler of this season is still one of the best plot twists in television. I think there's no way you would have thought that they were in the bad place, because everything, even if you say it's in heaven, there mustn't be any kind of bad things, but you can blame all of it on Eleanor and Jason, right? So when they go away, the bad stuff goes away. So you don't really think about like, oh yeah, this must be the bad place, Anyways, I think it's really nice. I hope you guys like this video. Don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe to see more, because we're nearing the end of season 1. And then no more spoiler talk. Because I don't know much of anything after that. But yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you later. Ciao.